Every student walks in the door with a different set of needs, and so if we try a one-size-fits-all instructional approach, then they're going to walk out of the door with a different level of mastery and understanding.
We're using the modern classroom style in math this year, and we're marrying it with our current curriculum. It is an approach you drop your curriculum into.
If someone walked into a classroom that was using this model, they might see kids working in different spaces in the classroom, like some working independently and some working collaboratively, but every student might not be doing the same thing. And they would see the teacher serving as a facilitator rather than the manager of the whole class at once. And it probably wouldn't look the same every day.
We have a roadmap, we call it a tracker, and every time they complete something, they move their little magnet along our tracker. The kids like it because they can move at their own pace, and it also helps me as a teacher to see where everybody is, and if there's anyone that's a little behind, I can grab them and catch them up.
It's really the first concrete model that we've been able to provide teachers about what differentiation can look like, and that it's not, I've got 25 kids in my room and I need to have 25 individualized lesson plans, but creating these pathways that let students move at a pace that's appropriate to them.
Last year we were just stuck as a whole class. Sometimes I didn't understand it and we didn't get the chance to slow down as a whole class instead of moving independently. We get pulled up to work with Ms. Campbell when we don't understand something.
They get so used to demonstrating their learning as a part of the process, it's no longer intimidating because you've conditioned them to just demonstrate their learning along the way. Students have more ownership in the process when we put it up front and let them know that this is what the expectations are and this is how we can pace it out.
One of my favorite parts of Modern Classroom is it's mastery-based, which in a typical classroom, we teach lesson 14 on a Tuesday, and if you were there, great, and if you weren't there, sorry, we're going to lesson 15. With the Modern Classroom, we are able to just pick up wherever students left off. Students are completing mastery checks each day. It's just a 1 or 2 question, did you understand this concept? And I can tell even with a quick glance if they've gotten it or if they need some revisions. What I love about Modern Classroom is those revisions are happening the same day, sometimes within minutes of students turning them in.
I've seen even some students who weren't very excited about math now really owning their learning. They're excited about seeing their progress.
It means a lot to me that I can just stay one pace and the other people can rush without me knowing, and I just stay my pace.
Everybody's getting pushed, and everybody's getting pushed at an appropriate rate.
In this model, students are able to have more practice, so they are able to build more fluency with the content. That means they don't have to do homework outside of this space to build their fluency. They're able to build this fluency in a safe space with opportunities for feedback that is meaningful.
People working behind the scenes with Modern Classroom have a collaboration with our math curriculum. And so they've made instructional resources like slide decks, and they've given activities and guided note templates and things like that. So jumping in this year as a first-year Modern Classroom teacher, I have all the tools I need, and I am able to devote time to differentiation. While the other students are learning, they have the video with my little face teaching them, and I've cloned myself because I'm over there teaching, but I'm also at the table providing more individual support.
I selfishly now want to use this for all subjects because I am way calmer during math. It's my favorite part of our school day because I feel like I am accomplishing things during that time.
They are truly in the driver's seat. It's just so much easier for teachers to teach.